Alright you guys, I hope you are ready to see the biggest Sephora haul that I have ever done. Oh my goodness. Today we are going to be doing an unboxing of my Sephora Spring VIB sale haul. I did go a little crazy, just a disclaimer, because there has been so many new releases and I have not tried new makeup in a long time. I have just been kind of bored with my collection lately and I just wanted to try a bunch of new stuff. So I did, and I want to get into doing a little bit more makeup and beauty videos here on YouTube. So if that is something you guys would be interested in, be sure to let me know in the comments. Give this video a thumbs up and of course subscribe so you don't miss any future videos. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get started because this is going to be a long one. All right, so we have a lot of good stuff in here. Now that I'm done manhandling that huge box, I'm just going to grab a few things out at a time to share with you. The first thing I see here is by Patrick Ta. This was one of the main things on my wish list, and this is the Double Take Cream and Powder Blush Duo. I got mine in the shade Do We Know Her? I love the names that he chooses for his products. I think it's so fun and just like up to date, you know, and kind of just funny. So I really loved this shade in particular because it was more of a coral, and I noticed that one thing that my makeup collection was really lacking actually was blushes. I'm not a super big blush person. Like I wear blush every day, but it's nothing that I'm like, ooh, like I have to like match my blush to my certain makeup look or anything like that. So I really wanted to just step up my blush game, and these duos are absolutely freaking beautiful. Oh my gosh. And the cream blush actually has a little protector over it. So this part's plastic and I actually thought it would just come off, but it's actually attached to the packaging. I love that just because it is so protective. Honestly, everything I've tried from Patrick Ta is absolutely amazing. So if you guys have not tried any of his stuff, I highly recommend it. And by the way, you guys, I kind of just jumped right into this video, but the Sephora sale is still going on for all levels right now. And if you are not an insider, it is free to sign up and you can still get 10% off of your purchase until April 19th. And you can use the code OMG Spring as many times as you want. So even if you've already placed an order and you just see something in this video that catches your eye, you can still use that code and get the same discount. So that's really awesome. But yeah, I'm so excited about this blush, you guys. Right off the bat, that does look really pretty. I am a little surprised to see they are somewhat different. I thought that they would be like the exact same shade, which they are pretty close, but I do understand it's a little bit difficult to get a cream product and a powder product to be the exact same shade. Next up is just kind of like a repurchase. This is the Benefit Big Brow Love. This is like a value set that comes with the 24-hour brow setter, the clear brow gel, the Precisely My Brow pencil, and the Gimme Brow. I go through brow pencils like crazy and I am always in need of another one. I did want to just go ahead and pick this up while it was on sale because I use the Precisely My Brow and the clear brow gel every single day. I will say, let me mention, I did not pick these two products up during the sale. I actually got these before the sale, but I've really been loving these two new brow products. So I'm going to link these down below as well because you really should check out, especially this brow pencil. This is the Huda Beauty Micro Shade Brow Pencil. You guys, this is the slimmest brow pencil I have ever seen in my life. I mean, until this hit the market, the Precisely My Brow was definitely the thinnest in my opinion, but definitely Huda Beauty takes the cake on that one. It is so thin. You can get the most precise hair-like strokes with this pencil, so highly recommend that. I got mine in the shade number 7 Black Brown. And then I also picked up the Urban Decay Brow Finish brow gel and the clear, and I've actually been liking that as well. So wanted to shout out those two brow products, but I still love the Benefit ones as well. The Precisely My Brow I actually use in combination with the Huda Beauty. I use the Huda Beauty kind of in the inner part right here where I want those hair-like strokes, and then I go in with the Precisely My Brow on the tail of my brow just to kind of make it a little quicker since this one is just a little bit thicker. But yeah, so I love these two products so much. I've used those for years. The Gimme Brow I used to really love, but honestly it hasn't been my favorite as of recently just because I feel like it dries out super quickly, but I also haven't tried it in a long time, so this was just kind of like an added bonus. I wanted to restock on these two products and it came with a Gimme Brow in this value set, so I felt like that was a pretty good good deal. I got the shade number 4, Deep Brown. Next up, we have a skincare product from Pharmacy Beauty. I love Pharmacy Beauty. You guys have heard me talk about them in my recommendations video, favorites videos, all of that. So they recently came out with this new skincare product that is the Feeling Good Hyaluronic Acid Plumping Serum. I love any product that has hyaluronic acid in it because it is hydrating. And as I've spoken a lot about on my channel recently, my skin has been super dry lately. So anything that's going to be hydrating is the products that I'm looking for right now. I'm not really looking for a ton of like exfoliants. I'm more so looking for those like plumping, hydrating products. So I was super interested in this. Once again, their packaging is just amazing. I love it. It is so luxurious. Super excited to try this out. It seems just like a really simple, easy to use skincare product. So I know that this will fit perfectly into my current skincare routine. Next up, we have some hair products. This was a super random last minute purchase. It was only $14, but I wanted to try the Charcoal Detox Dry Shampoo from IGK, and I didn't really want to buy the full size because I don't know if I'm gonna like it, you know? So I saw this little value set, and it includes the Beach Club Volumizing Texture Spray, which I already love. I'm sure you guys have heard me talk about that in recommendations videos as well. And then it comes with the Charcoal Detox Dry Shampoo that I wanted to try, and then it also comes with the Good Behavior Protein Smoothing Spray, which I had never heard of actually or tried at all. So here is the smoothing spray. Like I said, I've never tried this, and I've never even heard anyone talk about this, so I have no idea what to expect, but it just says it is a keratin-like treatment in a can, 24-hour frizz control, and a 450-degree heat protection. So that definitely sounds like something I'm interested in. And then a little tiny miniature Beach Club texture spray. This will be great for me for travel. And then a little miniature dry shampoo, like I said, because I wanted to try out the Charcoal Detox Dry Shampoo. I've heard so many good things about this, but I'm always really nervous when it comes to dry shampoos, just because I do have really dark brown hair, so I'm always nervous that they're gonna leave like a lot of like white residue. Next up is a product from Sol de Janeiro, my favorite. You guys have heard me rave about their brand so much. I feel like I'm a broken record at this point, but I had to pick up their new product. This is the Bum Dia Bright Cream. It is infused with vitamin C and fruit AHAs. I'm so excited about this. It is supposed to, aside from just smelling good and like making your skin nice and soft, it is supposed to actually improve the texture of your skin, which I am super interested in because I get like a little bit of like bumpy skin like on my arms and stuff in the summer. You can get that from just like not exfoliating enough or just from the sun. So yeah, let's give this a smell. I've been waiting to smell this. I've been so excited for this to come in. Ooh. Oh my gosh, you guys. Sorry, I'm like yelling in your ear. If you have headphones on, you're gonna freaking hate me. Guys, this smells amazing. You've got to pick this up. It's like fruity, but not like a cheesy fruity. I always say this, like it's not like Bath and Body Works, and I love Bath and Body Works for candles. Don't get me wrong, but some of their like scents I feel like are just like cheesy and just kind of like immature smelling almost. But Sol de Janeiro somehow does the tropical scents really nice and really mature smelling and modern. This one seems just like a little bit of a thinner consistency than the Boom Boom Cream. I don't know, that's kind of interesting. So I'm really excited about this. Oh, I can't stop smelling it. It's definitely floral mixed with fruity. Another Patrick Ta product that is really similar to the cream and powder blush duo is the cream contour and powder bronzer duo. So I picked this one up in the shade She's Sculpted, which is the medium shade. I think he has a light, medium, and dark. Immediately I do notice the bronzer one is a little bit bigger than the blush one, which I was super surprised by. So as you can see, this is the bronzer one here in the back. I don't know why, I just expected them to be the same size, but the blush one is just a little bit smaller. Packaging is amazing. I love those big mirrors. So these shades look amazing. Oh my goodness. These look like they are going to be a perfect contour for me. Recently, I have been using the Laguna Cream Contour every single day of my life since I bought it, and those look super similar, the cream one. So I think I'm gonna absolutely love this as long as the formula works really good for me. Once again, it does have that like clear protective part right here over the cream bronzer, which I appreciate. They don't look orange at all. Like that's my number one thing with bronzer, is if it is even remotely like orange and like muddy looking, it's not for me. But these look definitely more on like the cool tone. I have always been impressed with his products, so I'm super excited to try that one out as well. Next up, we have an eyeshadow palette. This is the Urban Decay Naked Wild West palette. I have not bought a Naked palette since the Honey one, I believe. First of all, I love the packaging of the Naked palettes. I always think they do really good with that. But I liked this because it had the warm tone shades in there, but it also had a couple like cool tone shades right here. And then I love, love, love the pops of green that you see in here. Personally, I just think that green looks really good with my eye color. I kind of have like hazel eyes, so that looks really pretty in my opinion, especially this like darker green down here. That is so beautiful. I cannot wait to do a look with that. I just thought this was a really versatile palette. Like with these colors, I feel like I could create like at least 5 different looks. So I'm really excited about that. That's exactly what I look for in a palette these days. Definitely going to be trying that out like ASAP. Next, a lip product. This is by Buxom. It is their Plump Shot Collagen Infused Lip Serum. I just thought this seemed interesting, honestly. It's basically just a lip plumper, but it's supposed to be infused with collagen and it's supposed to be hydrating and all of that. So I absolutely love the Buxom lip plumping glosses. I've talked about those for years on my channel. They're nothing new, but they're one of my tried and true lip products. I have a million of them because I always picked up the little like miniature value sets of them. I knew that I already loved Buxom's plumping formula, so to just have it on like a clear serum I thought was just really good, especially for summertime when I'm maybe not wearing like a full face of makeup, but I still just like want a little bit of a glossy lip, and that plumping effect is always good, you know? Next, I had to try out the Tatcha Silk Powder, and I'm a little bit nervous about this because I honestly have not seen the best reviews from this. I really haven't heard anyone raving about it, which I'm really surprised by because usually Tatcha can do like no wrong in everyone's eyes. I just feel like everyone freaks out about their products, but they came out with a loose powder, so I thought I would at least give it a try. I definitely have not tried out any loose powders in quite some time. I've heard some people say that they just didn't like the radiance aspect of this product. They said it was like a little bit too like sparkly almost. Interesting packaging. You like tear off this little silicone ring. I know it's kind of weird to swatch this on your hand, but I just want to see if it has radiance. I don't know, it kind of feels silky and nice to me, and it definitely, I have a lot of pores on my hands and it definitely like filled my pores. I don't know if you can tell what I mean, but I don't know, you guys. I'm gonna try this out. Like I said, because my skin has been like really dry lately, I'm thinking I won't mind the radiance aspect because it's not like I'm worried about like my oil showing through. But another thing that I've heard about this product is that some people say that it clings to different areas on your skin. So that definitely makes me a little bit nervous because I do have some drier areas around my nose and everything. Either way, I'm gonna try it out. I'll let you guys know what I think. I also picked up this really interesting product from Ilia. I completely fell in love with the Ilia bronzer. I think it's the Nightlife bronzer in Novelty. So I just wanted to try out something from Ilia. Anything that they have new, I'd at least like give it a look. And I thought this was just super interesting. It's definitely kind of gimmicky. I'm not really sure how you could make a product like this, but I don't know. We'll see. It is the Blue Light Filter Mist. So it says it's supposed to hydrate, protect, and set your makeup. It's basically just a setting spray, but the blue light blocking sort of effect really had me intrigued. Multi-benefit mist that delivers hydration, balances surface oil, and helps protect skin from blue light. Apply under makeup to prep skin or spritz over makeup as a finishing spray. You can kind of use this as a prep spray or a setting spray, which I do really like that aspect of it because sometimes I do like to use a setting spray beforehand. I just got the miniature version, like I said, because I just wanted to try it out and I did not know how I would feel about it. But I always love Ilia's packaging. It's very just like sleek and simple, which I appreciate. This is not a new product, but I wanted to try it out because, as I've mentioned 1 million times, my skin's been really dry. So this is the Professional Hydrate Primer. Basically, it's just supposed to be a hydrating primer that also fills your pores and makes you look poreless. Back in the day, I totally loved the original Professional Primer. I honestly haven't tried that one in one so long just because I feel like we're constantly seeing new primers and I'm constantly trying new products. So I haven't really tried the original Professional in a while. So I thought I would give the hydrating one a go and see if I liked that as well. Another sort of palette that I am literally so excited for. This is by Danessa Myricks. I think it's Myricks. I don't know. Anyways, first of all, I am amazed by the size of this. This is so much bigger than it looked online, honestly. And B, the packaging, like look at that. It is so beautiful. I've never tried anything from this brand before. I really wanted to try out some brands that I had never tried before. And this is one that I definitely wanted to pick something up from. The immediate thing that I'm noticing is just the packaging is so nice. And this is the Light Work Highlight Palette. So here are the shades included in the palette. Honestly, they don't look too blinding, just like, you know, in the pan, but I saw swatches of this and they looked really, really beautiful. So there's a few of them swatched right there. I mean, they're definitely not like glittery or anything like that. Like they're not like, ooh, bam, like blinding highlights, but they're still just such a gorgeous sheen. I mean, you can see them even from back here. On the cheekbone, they probably will look a little bit more like poppy than they do even just on my hand. I love a highlight palette because highlighter is one of my absolute favorite things in makeup. So this is like right up my alley. Super excited about it. I'm gonna like wipe off my swatches as I go. Another skincare product that I was so excited to pick up is the Ole Henriksen Wrinkle Blur Eye Gel Cream. This has amazing reviews on Sephora and you usually do not see that with an eye cream. I've heard such amazing things about this and I also just love the Ole Henriksen brand. They make some of my favorite skincare products, so I just know I'm usually gonna love anything that they make. I love the consistency of this eye cream, like I said, because it is a gel. It just seems a lot more unique than a lot of the eye creams that I've tried in the past. A lot of them are just like super thick, and this seems like it's gonna be a little bit more lightweight, which is again perfect for summertime. Super random product, and this is really, really small. Did not realize it was this tiny, but it is an eyeshadow, so I should have known, I guess. But this is by Lawless. It is the Champagne Dreams Bio Glitter Eyeshadow. This is another brand that I've never tried before. I don't think these are new by any means, but I just love a good glitter eyeshadow. I'm sure you guys know that. And I saw that they had like single pan glitter shadows and I had to pick one up. It looks so gorgeous. It kind of looks like a loose glitter almost. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely glittery. I was thinking more of like a shimmery glitter, like a metallic. So you can definitely see like the full chunks of glitter in there, which I don't mind. That's absolutely beautiful. But it's like a silvery glitter mixed into like a kind of champagne eyeshadow. I definitely wear colors like this all the time, so I know that I will get a lot of good use out of that. One of the products I have been waiting for, I've been like waiting to open this package because I want to put this to use, and that is the Isle of Paradise Self Tanning Butter. I've heard so many people raving about this like ever since it hit the market. This to me just seems like a really easy way to kind of just keep a gradual tan in the spring and summer, which I need right now. Like I'm at the point where I was like the palest I've been in such a long time, you guys, and I did apply a self tanner, so I'm a little bit tanner now. But anyways, I was just thinking like I just need something that I need to apply every single day to keep that up, and this was perfect. It develops over like 4 to 6 hours. It says reapply as needed in place of your usual body moisturizer, washing hands after application. Very excited about this. I haven't tried too much from Isle of Paradise. Now that I think about it, I don't think I've tried anything from them. So yeah, I think this might be my first Isle of Paradise product, but I will definitely keep you guys updated on this because I know a lot of you love to know the deets on a good tanning product. Another primer I picked up is from One Size. I haven't tried too much from this brand. I've tried the loose powder from them, and honestly, it's okay, but not my favorite. But this primer did have pretty good reviews, so I still wanted to pick it up. It is the Secure the Blur Makeup Magnet Primer. It kind of reminds me, which I haven't tried it yet, so I'm not sure if it's the same, but just the marketing of this kind of makes me think it's going to be similar to the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. That's the kind of vibe I get, like Hydro Grip and then Makeup Magnet. Both of those things make me think that they're going to like really grip your foundation and make it stay on all day. If that's the case, then I should really love this because I do love the Hydro Grip Primer. Anyways, yeah, excited to try that out. I'm a big primer girl. I love to try new primers. Next up, a concealer. This is the Marc Jacobs Extra Shot Caffeine Concealer and Foundation. I am usually not into stuff like that. Like, do we really need to have a 2-in-1 product? Not really. During the sale when I was checking checking out, they had all Marc Jacobs beauty products marked down, like they were all on sale, and then you got 20% off, or I got 20% off on top of that. So yeah, I got a really good deal on the Marc Jacobs stuff that I picked up. I haven't tried out a new concealer in quite a long time because I just am so obsessed with the Hourglass Vanish Concealer and the Tarte Shape Tape. And I know that this one, I have heard that it's not as full coverage as either of those, but that doesn't bother me, especially for summertime. It's kind of nice to have something that is a little bit more medium coverage. I've actually heard good things about it as long as you know it's not a full coverage concealer. I probably wouldn't use it as a foundation personally. The packaging is gorgeous, like oh my goodness, and this is pretty big. I mean, it's bigger than you would think a concealer is, but probably a little smaller than you would think a foundation is. So it's like literally right in between. And the other Marc Jacobs product I picked up is the Omega x3 Powder Blush Bronzer Highlight Palette. Honestly, I know that these don't have the best reviews, but literally every one of the Marc Jacobs Omega palettes that I've picked up, I have fallen completely in love with. At this point, honestly, I kind of collect them. Like I have the Marc Jacobs Omega Bronzer in Tantastic. This is tried and true, absolutely love it. And then I also got the Marc Jacobs Omega highlighter. I think it's called Omega Glaze. And this is one of my favorite highlighters of all time. So honestly, I don't know. I think it's just one of those things where I've been so impressed with those two that anything that they come out with the Omega line, the packaging, once again, so luxurious. I just love the like marble look to it. There are the colors. Like I said, it comes with a blush, bronzer, and highlight. I usually love all of their powders, so I feel like I'm gonna like these as well. Yup, that bronzer I can already tell I'm gonna love because of the color alone. I will say the highlighter seems a little mediocre. I'll give the reviewers that. Oh, but the blush is very pigmented. So here are the swatches, the bronzer here. Like I said, the highlighters in the middle, it definitely did not swatch as nicely as the blush and the bronzer, but that's okay with me. I have so many highlighters and just bought that highlighting palette. Next up, I picked up a lip liner from Huda Beauty. This is the Lip Contour 2.0 Automatic Lip Pencil. So I was looking in my collection and I really do not have many lip liners from Sephora. The only lip liners I use really are the Kylie Cosmetics and KKW Beauty, weirdly. So I wanted to try at least one new one from Sephora, and this one had really good reviews. It's kind of newer. It is just a nude shade. I got mine in Honey Beige. So far it seems like a really good formula, just like on my immediate impression swatching it right there. This looks like a shade I could wear every single day, so I'm super excited about that. Might have to go back and pick up more of these if I like it, because like I said, lip liners is definitely something I use every single day, but I don't have a lot of variety in my collection. So next, a couple of face products that I picked up. First is the Fenty Beauty Eavesdrop Blurring Skin Tint. I'm sure you guys, if you've been watching a lot of Sephora hauls, have seen this in like every single person's haul video. I got mine in the shade number 7, and honestly, I feel like that looks pretty decent. I probably could have gone a little lighter. I mean, this is really small. I'm not surprised, only because I've seen a lot of other people's haul videos where they also were a little bit surprised at how small it was, but I'm assuming you don't need a lot with this, and it is like a super light coverage skin tint. I think a skin tint is really good, especially for the summertime, because I do just like to throw something super quick on my face that's just gonna give me like a little tiny bit of coverage for my redness, but not like anything that looks like I'm wearing makeup. So I think I will enjoy this in the warmer months, but I will definitely have to see how it wears on my face and my skin type and all of that. And then the other face product is completely opposite. This is the NARS Soft Matte Complete Foundation. I've heard that this is a full coverage foundation, which I hope so, because that's what I bought it to be. I got mine in this shade Light 5 Fiji, and it looks like it'll be really good. If anything, I can bronze it up if I am wearing like self tanner. First impressions, I love the packaging. This is like super cute. It's kind of like a matte bottle. I really like this. It's kind of different. Let's see, does it have a pump though? No, it's just a little squeeze tube. I've heard great things about this, honestly, and I have not tried a NARS foundation in years. Next up, a couple of Kosas brow products. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, probably not, knowing me, but I wanted to try a couple of new brow gel type products. I mentioned this in my wish list, and they seem to have a bunch of really cool new sort of laminating products. I was going to pick up the Anastasia Brow Freeze, but it sold out like immediately on the first day. This one here is called the Air Brow from Kosas. It's just a clear gel. The packaging is adorable. It says fluff and hold treatment gel for your brows. This one is supposed to give you that lamination effect. Like I said, the packaging packaging is just beautiful. Like, oh my gosh, it's like a little bit iridescent. So yeah, it just has a little tiny brush. We will see if this is like any different than a normal clear brow gel. I hope that it is. I really was hoping for that like kind of thicker, like laminating effect when I purchased this. So I'm hoping that that's what it gives me. So I guess this is the same thing. I'm not sure if I even realized that, but this one says it's the Air Brow as well. But this one is just in the shade dark brown, whereas this was just a clear one. But either way, I mean, that's okay with me as long as they both get the job done. This one is just a colored brow gel. As I was mentioning before, I wasn't a big fan of the Gimme Brow because I felt like it was just too dry. And this one had really good reviews. A lot of people just said that you actually get like a lot of color and product from this. So I was excited to try that out on days when I don't feel like doing a full fill-in on my brow. This would be nice to just give a little bit of color and dimension to my brows. More skincare. Next up, we have this product from Glow Recipe. It is the Avocado Ceramide Recovery Serum. This is supposed to be a redness relief serum. It had amazing reviews, and this is something that is so up my alley because my main skincare concern is the redness that I have. Anything that is going to directly help me with that problem is a must-have for me. And I always like Glow Recipes products. I think that they do skincare really well and really fun, honestly. Like, I love their kind of food themes that they have going on, you know. That's interesting. I did not know it was like a dropper like that. Is that how it's supposed to be? There we go. I guess I twisted it off when I should have just popped it off, but yeah, it does have a pump, so that's nice. Another skincare product is from a brand that I have also never tried before. Like I said, we're trying lots of new brands here. This is by Freck Beauty. It is the Rich Bitch Moisturizer. So this is a cactus plus vitamin C moisturizer. I think it was Babs Beauty mentioned this, and she also has really dry skin. If she likes it, I'm like, I would probably love this as well. Like I said, I already have like a couple really hydrating moisturizers that I love. Moisturizer is something you use every single day and night. So for me, you can never have too many. And like I said, I just wanted to try new brands. I loved the packaging of this one. I love the name. I love everything about it. I've just like really been into moisturizers lately. I know that sounds like super weird, but like I said, when your skin is like dying of thirst, you really get into moisturizers and like finding out which one works. Speaking of moisture, I also picked up the Ilia Lip Wrap Hydrating Mask. So I have the Laneige lip masks that are like the sleeping lip masks that come in all the different cute flavors and all of that. And I do like those. I know a lot of people don't really like those, but for me, they do seem to work. And Patrick actually uses them as well, and he seems to like them. But I wanted to try out this one as well. Like I said, I love anything from Ilia. I just think they do really good, like basic essential products really well. They're not like a super colorful brand. Like, it's just back to the basics, good stuff. So I knew a hydrating lip balm from them was probably going to be pretty good. No flavor, no scent, no color, nothing. It's just a hydrating lip mask. It has hyaluronic acid, papaya enzymes, and all of the good hydrating ingredients. Have a feeling that's gonna work fabulously, but I'll keep you guys updated. Another eyeshadow palette from Huda Beauty. I know I told you guys this is like the longest haul video ever. This is the chocolate brown palette. So they came out with 3 different brown palettes. I think there was like toffee, caramel, and chocolate. I picked up the chocolate one just because it looked like the most unique to my collection while still being super wearable for me. I've honestly heard mixed reviews about these. I've heard some people really, really love them, and then I've heard some people say they weren't worth it. So I'm interested to just try them out for myself. This one is definitely a lot more warm tone than the other palettes. I think I could do a lot with this. We'll see. I'll have to play around with it, but this is totally something that I'm very, very used to wearing. Like, it's very warm tone, browns, chocolatey. I have no doubt that I will use this pretty often just because of the neutral color scheme. All right, only a few more things, you guys. I know it's getting kind of long. This product seemed really, really interesting to me. It is by Milk Makeup. It is their Color Chalk. It said it was like a multi-use powder thing. I don't even know really, but it seemed interesting. So it is in the shade Hopscotch. It says it glides on smooth for buildable payoff. Pure pigment comes in a portable little recyclable tube you can take anywhere, blah, blah, blah. This is like super miniature. I mean, it is the smallest thing in this video by far. You would think it's a sample size, but I'm assuming that this is just a pigment. Like back in the day, like when I first started getting into makeup, pigments were like all the rage. You could make nail polish out of pigments and put it on your eyes and like all of this stuff. So I'm thinking that's what this is. I don't really want to make a mess right now, so I'll have to play around with it a little bit later. But my plan for this was mostly just to use it as like a really metallic eyeshadow for the lid. But I guess you could also use this as like a little bit of a highlight. I'm not sure, maybe even put it if you wanted like to do a really bold like champagne lip for like Halloween or something like that. You could probably use this for something like that too. I will let you guys know what I think because this is a super interesting product. Another primer, you guys, I did not realize I got 3 primers, but this one is by Too Faced. It is the Plump and Prime Luxury Face Plumping Primer Serum. Once again, I love primers, as you can see. Oh wow, this is big. She thick. And it's in a glass bottle. Okay, Too Faced. Yeah, like I said, anything that's gonna like plump and hydrate my face, I'm all about it. And that's kind of what this seemed like. It is marketed as a luxury primer and it feels very luxurious in your hands. I think I'm gonna really like this. It says prime, visibly fill, and volumize to look more lifted and feel firmer with this one-stop miracle worker. So sounds awesome. And then the very last thing are 2 lip products. First of all, I got another shade in the NARS Soft Matte Tinted Lip Balm. I have talked about this so much, you guys. I have the shade Brief Encounter. So I wanted to pick up one in a little bit of a different shade. This one is called Unrestricted and it is in a more pinky tone, which I thought was perfect for spring. This again just looks like something I'm gonna wear every single day. I absolutely love the formula of these. I've talked about them many times. They're just really good, true matte lip balms. Like they're hydrating but still matte. Really good shades to just like literally have in your purse and throw on every single hour of every single day. So that is why I love these. So I had to pick up another shade. And then the last thing, I don't believe this is new at all, but it is by, I don't know, maybe it is, maybe it's not, I'm not sure. But anyways, it's by Pat McGrath. It is the Liquid Lust Legendary Wear Matte Lipstick. It's in Divine Nude. I weirdly felt like I was lacking in lip products from Sephora lately because I had just gotten all of those Jaclyn Hill liquid lipsticks, and before that I did an order with KKW Beauty for lipsticks and like a lot of drugstore lipsticks, and I hadn't really been testing any from Sephora, and honestly this shade looks really beautiful right off the bat. So yeah, I'm excited about that. I have never tried any of her liquid lipsticks and I love most products from Pat McGrath. She knows what's up when it comes to making makeup products. Oh my gosh, I'm about to end the video and I forgot one last product, but I got this little value set from, oh my god, I don't even know how to pronounce this. Jezu? I don't know how to pronounce it. But anyways, this is their 3-step styling set. It's a curling routine kit. I've always wanted to try, especially the hair oil that this comes with, but it is a little bit expensive and I've heard mixed reviews. So I thought the best way to try a couple products would be in a value set. This was $62 and it comes with their honey infused hair oil, a heat protecting spray, and then this is like a little primer or something, like a hair primer. I don't really know, but it had good reviews. You know, I'm a review gal. And like I said, it just allows me to try a couple products from a new brand to me. I've never tried anything from this brand. But yeah, you guys, that is everything in this haul video. I know this is the longest haul video that I've personally ever done, probably that you guys have ever watched, but I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. I'm going to play around with all of these products. If you guys do want to pick up anything, you can shop through the links in the description box. I do get a commission if you shop through those links, and I appreciate you guys so much, as you all know. Let me know what you guys picked up in the comment section down below. I am sure I definitely don't need anything else. I bought the entire store, but I'm always just interested in chatting with you guys to know what you picked up. So let me know, and yeah, be sure to subscribe if you are not already. I appreciate and love you guys so much, and I will talk to you very soon in my next video. Bye guys.